Hello, Stephanie and Daphne. My name is Douglas Martinez, and together with my classmates Jason Elkins and Cesar Zamudio, we put together the following marketing strategy for your company, Tbd Health.
So, our internal message is going to be here at Tbd Health, we plan to increase advertising to reach more people and introduce a new idea of testing for STIs at home with accurate results. We will advertise through channels of social media such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Google. An Impact Group marketing article states that in the US alone there are almost 300 million people who use internet regularly, and the average person spends over 24 hours per week on the internet. And finally, younger people spend over 50 hours online each week. So, the type of audience we will attract internally is our investors, employees, and health partners. And me personally, I spent a lot of time on social media and come across hundreds of ads each day. So, it's apparent that our ads will eventually reach the eyes of most people scrolling through social media daily. So we're going to follow up with some internal strategy components. So we will conduct a video call and send a pre-recorded video via email to get the message to all internal audiences. Logos is going to be the major key to our message, as the goal is to get bigger as a company through advertising. Using logos will showcase numbers and statistics that will ultimately grow our customer base and financial gains. For example, Apple uses this technique when advertising their newest smartphones and comparing their new model to their previous model by saying something like, the new iPhone will include a 25% more battery life than the previous model, enticing customers to upgrade. And this is a big strategy that most companies use, but Apple is a really keen one that they every year since they do come out with a new smartphone, they tend to use big comparisons, and logos is a very good example of that. Continuing on with some of our internal strategy components, a link will be included at the end of the call and email for everyone receiving the message to voice any feedback they deem helpful or give constructive criticism. Feedback will be sent back to a group of people within the company that will review the feedback with the upper management periodically to adjust or incorporate any new plans that fit well. So I believe we can do two parts to this. This will actually give a connection to the employee by feeling a connection to the company, feeling like they have a voice in the company, and also give upper management good advice on what the employee feels like whenever they receive this internal message. The way we will implement all of this together is with the live video call, explain our internal message. So an article by Martin Fowler says you get to see the faces of the people you're talking to. There are a lot of cues that we react to when we're face to face, and video allows us to react to most of them. So we can see a lot of the gestures and reactions, and we can give our undivided attention to somebody when we see them face to face. So I believe a video call is more effective than just audio itself. As well as to the live call, we will have a pre-recorded video sent to all employees and stakeholders via email to either rewatch or view if unable to attend the live call, just for further analysis on our message.
Message. We think it should be we here at Tbd Health have created a kit that allows you to test for STIs in women without the need for a trip to the doctor. This easy to use kit allows you to collect some samples and send them to our trusted and secure medical testing professionals for results in a few days. We provide all these steps you would regularly encounter at the doctor's, but in the comfort of your own home. Our goal is to give every woman the tools to be accurately informed about their sexual health. We are Tbd Health. We are always here for you. When it comes to the external strategy, we understand like any company, it can be hard to reach your audience to better inform them about your services and your mission. You must gain their loyalty with trust and their commitment to better themselves. Your message about sexual health is an important one and needs to find its way into the hearts of those who will be better served by your organization. The benefits of reaching your audience will increase sales, but most importantly will increase awareness of your vision. Your external audiences are your customers, any hospitals or pharmacies, basically the medical community as a whole, those doctors' offices, and so forth. To continue, we believe that social media has become the most influential and important virtual space where the platform is not only used for social networking, but is also a good way of digitally advertising your brand and your products. This was an article I found online by Henderson. I also found another article that states social media will continue to be an important strategy in 2022, and companies can always find ways to advance their approach. Again, another article that I have found. Basically, article upon article always says how important social media is to business. I mean, it can help get your story out there. You can grow an audience with a very small budget. You can learn some buying patterns of your ideal customers or build relationships with your target customers. Of course, increase your brand awareness, and you can promote your products and services. Again, this is by Henderson. There's so many benefits to getting your company involved in social. Now, to implement this, we do suggest that you maybe get like a monthly YouTube video on your site containing interviews. Like we feel that perhaps the first two interviews should be with the CEOs, and then maybe interviews with medical professionals talking about a woman's sexual health. This can really inform your customers. They can build trust with your customers about your product and service, so they feel they have a place to go to get information that they need to better understand and improve their sexual health. Of course, go to sites like YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok, other social media platforms. Create these messages in these platforms to reach your target audience. But on a side note, we also think that, again, maybe on your website, that you should mention that the company is fully female owned. That you too want the security of home testing, that you understand what women go through to get tested. This can really get to the emotions and the trust of your target audience. They can be more excited and feel more, like I said, trustworthy to try your product. And I've listed some websites that give you examples. Check out these websites. They give you tons of examples now to create and share and all your social media content. I recommend checking it out. Thank you.
Tbd Health is a company compromised to offer women more kinds of support, results, and always clarity related to their sexual health care. The marketing strategy presented will help Tbd Healthcare reach more people and introduce this new idea of testing for STIs at home with accurate results.